Film watching time with Pete Bercich, analyst for the Vikings Radio Network. I have been excited for this all week. Vikings, Patriots, and nothing but Tom Brady film.
And Paul, since we're going to concentrate on this offense and what Tom Brady brings to it, we're going to look at what he does well and what he doesn't do well. What we're first going to look at is what he does well, and that's the play-action passing game.
And by the way, Mike Zimmer, coach of the Vikings, said the Patriots play-action game, best in the NFL.
And one of the things that you'll notice is how well orchestrated all of this is. And whenever they can pin you down and they know what you're going to do and what you're going to get, they will attack that. So with the motion of Chris Hogan across the formation, you can see what part of the field is being opened up. And Brady is very, very aware of that. He notices you have two defensive backs right here, and there's really nothing in this area, and then you have a deep middle safety. He's hugging the hash mark, but this area here is pretty much vacated. So on the snap of the ball, you see one thing for sure that's different is the tight end stays in and blocks, and Hogan checks in inside of the tight end. He doesn't go outside of the tight end. He's going inside of the tight end. He play fakes this. He looks away from the defense, and that's what he does that so many quarterbacks don't do well. He is taking his eyes completely off of what's going on behind him, then looks up, knows where the ball's supposed to go, and he delivers it right there where Hogan is in full stride. These two DBs are still covering their guys, so that play happens so quickly, then you get the catch and run. You watch the linebacker. The linebacker's key is always back to flow side guard. And if this guard pulls, then this linebacker has to go with him in case they do run the ball this way.
That's next level.
Exactly. So the linebacker sees that guard pull. He's over the top. He's over the top getting here, but exactly, they're opening up this area. So they're even clearing out the linebacker by using the guard pull. They're not just running a little play action. They're pulling the guard to get everybody out of that area. And that's the thing. Brady's able to run fake and then stand up and pass the ball. Now, Rob Gronkowski, we all know about Rob. How do we get him open? I look at this defense. This is the defense that the Chicago Bears ran in 1985.
46?
This is the 46th fist.
Wow.
You've got a 3 technique, a 0 nose, and a 3 technique. And then the safety is walked up on the tight end inside.
Gary Fensick.
Inside of the defensive end. So they know what they're getting here. And this play is completely, what they do to free up Gronkowski is based completely on this look. Well, this offensive tackle, call it what you will, a pick play or whatever you want, he's like run blocking the safety. And Gronkowski will kind of fake to the defensive end to get him to slow down. Everybody's flowing again with the run fake. Notice Brady's vision. He's not even looking at what's going on over there.
And they're showing run with that fullback.
Exactly. And he knows this area is going to be wide open because that tackle is taking care of it.
Holy cow.
He play fakes, plants his foot, throws.
Look at this. How do you not cover Rob Gronkowski?
Exactly. Well, that's because the guy covering Gronkowski is being mugged by the offensive tackle. So you want to bring your safety down? Do you want to jam Gronkowski at the line of scrimmage?
Wait, is that cheating?
No, that's absolutely not cheating. I mean, he's firing off the ball. Just like he's blocking. Run after catch. There's 10 yards, 15 yards,
stiff
20
arm.
yards, 30 yards, 33 yards after the catch. So a big challenge is going to be throw, catch, and tackle. So Chris Hogan, another guy, one of the guys that we talked about earlier, the play action. Now you have Gronkowski zipping across the formation.
And it's interesting, Zimmer said early in the week they run all their trick plays around the 50.
It's called the alumni zone. And why do they do that? Because if something goes poorly here and there's an interception, it's just like a punt. This is, where you do all your trickery. So they fake a handoff. That's the first one. Then they fake the sweep.
Because Edelman sweeps.
Exactly. All of this is to buy time, to clear these guys, make them hold. And now you've got what you're looking for because you have a speedy Cordero Patterson able to streak up the field, and you're going to have someone coming right off of him. So if this free safety and the corner don't pass this off cleanly, there's going to be a lot of space. But again, the things that Brady does, turns his back, fakes, he looks out here at the swing route, sees that it's covered, and then he's able to recover and throw that ball down the field.
It's unbelievable.
So it's the diagnosis of Brady. He has to look that quickly. We'll also see later on when things don't go as well. Chris Hogan in the slot. This is just a normal formation, right? Downhill play fake. Not as good of a play fake because this tackle is fading back, but it still bites up, brings up the linebackers, brings all of this underneath coverage up. Brady, again, turning his back on the defense, gets to the top of his drop, that ball is out. The ball is caught. There is no one within like 10 yards.
Everybody is always so wide open.
Exactly right. This double team looks like run to these guys. So they see the back step, the double team right in front. These linebackers are right now thinking, here we go. It's going to be run. So that sells the play fake. If this guy walks up and decides to blitz, he's going to pull that guard off a little quicker. But in this case, it looks like run. It absolutely looks like run. Brady's able to reverse out, play fake, but immediately turns his back and that ball is gone. I mean, a fraction of a second later. He's not looking around. He knows exactly what he wants to do with it. The Tennessee Titans, I think, were a great example of just defensive disguise.
Why are these guys standing up?
Well, it's all part of the disguise, and when you're standing up, you're able to stem and move around a lot easier instead of being in a three-point stance. So it's all part of the disguise. They don't know who's blitzing, who's staying, who's dropping out, but it ends up being a four-man rush. And they're getting the guard one-on-one with the linebacker, which gets pressure up the middle.
Somebody got beat.
And you're getting speed off the edge on the right tackle. And that's the other thing that you see is that when these guys are
beating somebody,
when these offensive linemen are one-on-one in space and there's no play action to slow people down, they're not, they're just human beings. They're normal human beings. But Brady stepping out of that one and delivering the football out, outside. Now, same thing. Tennessee Titans, you're going to see 7 guys at the line of scrimmage. You really don't know which guy is going to blitz and which guy is going to drop out because they do mix. They do send DBs. They drop defensive ends.
I want to do this.
What's great about this is that Brady feels this DB against a running back. And if you can win that and get a Mackenzie Alexander, someone that's good, and get him one-on-one, an Anthony Barr on a running back, you have 7 guys deep. There's none of these lanes that we saw earlier are open in the middle of the field. Brady sees that right away, steps up a little bit and gets rid of the football. He's not going to extend plays with his legs. He's not going to pull that thing down unless there's no chance of anyone touching him. Now, they give you a base look, right? You got the 2 defensive linemen in their stances. You got the defensive end standing up. And this is an old 4-3, 3-4 trick. You blitz 4 guys. Looks like you're blitzing, but you're only sending 4 guys, and now you're just saying, hey, we're going to make him block air, make that guy block air, and send 4 on the 3 interior.
What's interesting here, tight end Dwayne Allen, he sees this guy. You can see.
Exactly.
But he still can't stop it.
Exactly right. So Brady's thinking the middle of the field is open, but you see the 2 bodies jump inside. He's not getting what he wants. See where he feels this pressure right now. He sets his feet and delivers that football. A lot of times a quarterback will hang in there and wait for whatever's going to break outside to throw it. Not in this case. He's just, you could see his follow through. He does not want to get hit. He's just getting rid of it, throwing it away. So if you can get pressure on him that way, up the gut is the best way. But if you let him turn his back, play action, he could pick you apart. If you can disguise or do different things to get him off his game, then he's going to get rid of the football early. He's not going to extend plays with his legs like we've seen with some of the younger quarterbacks earlier this year.